Hello and welcome to Wingin It. In this video today, I am going to be testing out the brand new Automarazzi mode that has been added into the Wingspan digital game. And I've got a very special guest joining me here today to help me test that out. Welcome along, Tay from Tuck and Cash. How are you doing today, Tay?
I'm doing well. Hello there. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. When Monster Couch said they were bringing this out, there was only one person I had in mind to ask me to test this
Aw.
out. So thank you very much for joining me. So yeah, if you don't know what the Automarazzi is, in brief, it is a cooperative game mode where you play together with other teammates to try and take down the Automa. So I've got a whole separate video going through in detail, but in this video, we are going to be jumping into a game and seeing how it works. So we have got it set up on the hardest settings. We are ready for a challenge, and we're going to see how this goes. So let's jump into this game. And all right, Tay Ray,
All right,
you are going first. So when
oh
we get
no.
in, no pressure.
Disclaimer, I have never actually played this Automa mode before in real life. So this is my very first game. So yeah,
That's
absolutely
good.
no pressure.
No, I'm sure there'll be many people watching who've never played this as well. So it should
All
be
right.
some good perspective. Oh, and I've just seen we've got no goal round one as well. So all right, we are
Oh
in
wow. All
we're
right.
in for a treat on this one. So
I don't know if that's gonna be good or bad, but we'll see.
we will see.
Um.
All right, what have you got in
All
your
right.
starting hand?
So you can see my hand, right? Even though.
I think I can see it once you've selected, but I can't.
Okay,
I can't
I
see your
see.
hand yet. So
Not right now. Okay. So for my hands, I have the cat and sparrow from the base game, lay eggs in the grassland. And then we have gray teal for wetland. So it's the one where you can look at 3 cards from the deck, and then if you can keep one that live in wetland. And then there is the orange-footed scrub fowl. That's the game end power for laying eggs. The European honey buzzard, and then lastly we have the rose-breasted grosbeak from the base game. All right. I mean, it's not a bad start,
not a bad
especially with the
mix.
great deal. Yeah.
Absolutely, and yeah, some good options for gaining food, gaining cards, and obviously in this game mode, one of the exciting new features of the Automarazzi is you can trade cards and food between the players. So sometimes just getting a bit more of either of those and just having some options to trade between the players can definitely be helpful. So yeah, maybe a good forest option, maybe a good wetland option, and see where you go.
Do you want to hear my bonus card?
Oh, always. Always.
Yes. So I got the enclosure builder and ulogist. So that's a pretty good start there with ulogist, I think.
Definitely. We've got a couple of egg ender rounds as well coming up. So.
I mean, the thing is, in the trade, there's also the pie build grebe.
There is, and you're going first, so you could quite easily just grab that. I think that potentially works better than the teal anyway.
Yeah. Do you think I should grab that and start that?
I think that probably is a good idea to have, and we can always see as well. I mean, depending on what my starting hand is, it might be an option for me, or it might be something that I can always pick up and just give it to you, and save you the turn of picking that up. So yeah. What are you thinking in terms of like forest option? Do you think the grosbeak would be a good one to go for, or are you just gonna try and dig and see what else you can find?
Either the grosbeak or the honey buzzer. I mean, do you think the honey buzzer would be worth it in early game?
I think it could be. It could be, but it's obviously a long wait until the end of this round one, until you get those worms through, and yeah, as I say, it might just be get a bit of food early on and just give that option of kind of trading resources around. I think that's definitely where the strength is in this new game mode.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of, if I want to keep a forest, I think grosbeak maybe not a bad idea. And then just pick up the grebe.
I like that.
Wetland option.
Yeah. I like that. I think that's a good one. And then, yeah, like you say, the uologist for sure. Even on these Oceania boards, I feel like you should be able to do something there. So
yeah, so let's go with that.
Let's do it. And all right, let's see what I've got. Let's see what I've got in my starting hand. Okay, maybe not quite so good, but have got a pink power. I've got the yellow bill cuckoo, so that might be something. Of course, you can trigger, but the automa can also trigger, so something to bear in mind. But yeah, other options are the American white pelican, magpie lark, Carolina wren, and northern cardinal. So not loads and loads of great brown powers, and a couple of nest type bonus cards, nest box builder and platform builder. So not looking too great there. But yeah, I mean, I think if you are going to pick up the Grebe, I think certainly you can do some drawing, and even if you just find like some kind of wetland bird and just give it to me, that can definitely work. And maybe I can focus on the forest, maybe just go with the cardinal. I quite like the magpie lark as well as potentially getting something down late game. So I think I could go with the magpie lark, the cardinal, and the cuckoo. And like I say, just take food for a bit. And maybe if you need a bit of food, I can always give that to you. But otherwise, just try and get the pink power down. Lots of cup nest space. So and probably platform builder as well, given I've already started with one of those. So I think I'll lock that in. And,
I mean, already liking the possibility of like, maybe only one of us need to have the card draw, and then we can just share cards in some way.
I think so. Teamwork is key here. We're trying to score higher than the automa, but our average score is going to be the 1. So we don't both have to do amazingly, but as long as one of us is doing pretty well, then that's the main thing. So I will go ahead and get this cardinal down, and I can go over to your board. This is kind of interesting. I can go over and see what you've got. And, okay, it's a nice tray reset. That was the automa resetting there. Might need to put the animations on because I don't think that actually showed up. But definitely one thing to bear in mind in these automa game modes is depending on what they do, they can obviously reset the tray and reset the feeder. So they did go and draw cards there and reset the tray. So got to pay attention.
I was a little bit surprised.
Got to pay attention. So it's a good thing you did pick up that Grebe, because otherwise that would have gone.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played Automa. I forgot that one of the mechanics.
It's been a while for me as well, so it's a bit of a learning curve for us both. But okay, I think still just play the Grebe and go and draw some cards and see what comes up.
I mean, I remember Hummingbird is always good against Automa, right? Because they don't really get any benefit from food.
Yeah.
Or is that still good?
Well, so we are playing, I should say as well, we are playing with the Automa's Horde switched on. So that does mean that any time... Oh, here we go. We have got the animations now. So they played a bird there, but nothing face up that worked on the bonus card.
Okay.
But we do have the Automa's Horde on. So that means any time we use any of these co-op powers that give away resources, the Automa will get some tokens, and those will be worth points at the end of the game. So it's something to bear in mind, but I think it still can be powerful, of course, to be helping the whole team gain resources. So Hummingbird could be interesting.
Right, that's definitely new to me, but I think Hummingbird could still be worth it with the flexibility. And then I don't think Kookaburra is necessary.
I think probably not if the Hummingbird is in the game. So
so let me top deck a little and see what I got.
I think that makes sense.
So in this mode, can you see live what I'm drawing, or only after I drew you can see it?
I can only see the Grosbeak at the moment, so it might be it might just update at the end of your turn.
Okay.
We'll see.
So I got the Eurasian magpie and spotless crate. I think I'm gonna top deck one more before I pick the hummingbird. Okay, I got the gray striped thrush.
Okay,
could be a huge swing for the forest. I think I'm still gonna pick up the hummingbird. I mean, if I give that to you, you can play it in the wetland as well as a wetland bird.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, that could definitely work. And then, who knows? Maybe get some kind of full tuck going or something like that. So, I think probably there we go. I can see your cards now. Yeah, I think I think you just keep on digging.
Yeah.
I think the hummingbird certainly wouldn't be a bad idea for me, but I think I will go ahead and get this cuckoo down first of all. So
Yeah.
try and get the pink powers in the game. So okay, Automa taking some food.
Okay.
And, yeah. All right.
Okay. Well, here's one thing that is not clear to me. So when can we initiate exchanges of resources? Is it any time during the game?
It's on your turn, so you should see on your turn there'll be a little option. There'll be somewhere in the top bar that you can click on. I'll show it on my next turn as well, so that the viewers at home can see it. But you'll have the option there of giving away either cards or food, or taking eggs off another player.
All right.
But you can only do that on your turn, and I think you can do it between brown power activations. So I think, for example, if you drew cards and you drew the 2 that you get, you could then choose to give one of those away before then going on and using the greeb. If you if you wanted to give something away sort of a bit more urgently.
All right. In that case, I guess I'll keep drawing.
I think it sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, at some point, I feel like the Chaffinch can be appealing too if I keep accumulating cards.
I think it could be.
Ooh.
It could be. Sounds like something else appealing's come up.
Yeah, I got the bronze cowbird. I think.
Nice. All right.
That's nice.
More pink powers.
More pink powers. Oh, hooded crow. Okay. So how does it work with Automa? Does Automa get cubes for grassland?
Yes. So the Automa, so you can flip over to the Automa screen at any time. So at the moment, it looks like they've got 3 cubes.
Okay.
I think that counts for at the end of the round if you're having to compare to another player. But obviously it's super variable, and some rounds they might end with no cubes, and you might not get anything there. But it's something to bear in mind.
That means this round I'll get at least 3 cubes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, especially I think it's better to cycle card than to tuck them under Chaffinch.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So I'm kind of excited about the hooded crow here. Ooh, I got another cowbird. So I got both the bronze cowbird and the brown-headed cowbird.
Okay, this is interesting.
Wow.
I can actually see now. I can see you've got the bronze cowbird and the crow. So it is sort of coming through. And there's the other cowbird. So,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. lots of counters coming up. So lots of pinks.
Yeah.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I also got the Australian shell duck that you can potentially use.
Oh, okay.
Wetland bait.
Right? That's one of the co-op ones, is it? Where you can.
That's the one that you draw either cavity or star nest from the tray.
Okay. Not quite as exciting.
It's not the best, but it's something.
It's something.
I'm kind of feeling less strongly about the grosbeak now.
Yeah.
I feel I have better forest options. So
well, I think so, and I think as well, if this hummingbird gets in the game, I think that's that should sort us out for food, at least in the short term. So I think that could work.
Yeah.
But yeah, you certainly found some good stuff. I mean, these pink powers could be particularly strong, and I'm definitely going to get, I'll say, this cuckoo down. And we'll see. I mean, maybe the Automa can sometimes trigger those pink powers. So there we go. So Automa just lost a cube, so they're now down to 2. So they can gain cubes and they can lose cubes throughout the round. So that's another thing to bear in mind. So might have to think about that one when thinking about the crow.
That I also missed. I forgot that they can lose cube as well.
Yeah.
I just thought it just keep adding. So do you want the shell duck now?
I think, to be honest, I like the idea of wetland hummingbird a bit more.
Okay.
And just seeing more cards and giving out a bit of food while I'm doing it, and rely on the pink powers for the eggs and just get cards and food that way.
Yeah. Can you remind me what's the cost of exchanging resources?
So if you want to give away a card to another player, you have to pay one of your resources. So either a food from your supply, a card from your hand, or an egg that you've got down. So to be honest, I think you could, if you wanted to give away the hummingbird, I think you could probably just pay with one of these other cards that you don't think you're going to play, and then just keep drawing and keep seeing more cards yourself. I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I think my plan is I want to get down the cowbird and maybe the striker thrush so that I can gain eggs when automa trigger. So that's gonna be my next 2 turn.
Okay. I think that makes sense.
So do you want a hummingbird now?
So I'm about to take food, but I think I could probably play the hummingbird the turn after that. And then start taking some cards. So you can give it to me now, or you can give it to me next turn. I think either of those work.
All right. I'll try to give it to you now because I've never done this before. This would be a good practice.
No better time to try something out than live on camera, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you the hummingbird, and then this is gonna cost me a food or a card. So I'm gonna throw away the shell duck. And there you go. Did you get it?
I think it might only show up on my on my turn when it comes through, so we'll see.
Okay. This is interesting. This is kind of interesting. So
there we go.
Can you play? Do you always play 2v1, or can you have multiple players against one automa?
You can go even higher. So I think it goes up to 4. So you do need at least 2, because obviously if you were just playing one player against the automa, you're just playing the normal automa game mode. But you can go up to 4. So obviously more players maybe makes it a little bit easier because you've got more options for kind of trading and sharing resources. But you have then got 4 players that you need to be scoring well, because you are still taking that average. So you can't just have like one player dragging you down. You gotta make sure everyone's scoring well. So it's a little bit different depending on how many players are going. So all right, lots of change happening. I actually can't really remember how no goal is impacted. I was telling you earlier today about this interesting rule where if you tie or beat the automa, if all players are able to do that, then you get a free egg. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if that works on a no goal, but we'll find out. We'll see.
Yeah. It all happened very quickly. I mean, obviously, we are now waiting for automa to trigger the ping power. I don't think they've triggered any ping power yet.
Not that I've seen, so we might just have to wait and see on that. But I think you can probably draw again. I mean, is it a risk to not? What would you look to play? I guess is the question. Would you just get the other cowbird or the magpie down? Is that your plan?
Either magpie or the cowbird. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Because if I draw, then I have a nectar.
You might get stuck with a nectar. I suppose you could. You could just lay eggs, and like laying eggs isn't bad because it gives me an egg as well. So if you could lay eggs and then play the magpie on your last turn with that food, and I'm going to draw cards, and you can start taking a bit more food and maybe plan for the cowbird or the crow next round as well.
I like it. So I'm gonna lay eggs.
Nice. Sounds good. There's my freebie.
Freebies.
Free egg. All right. And I'm going to draw cards. So
let's go.
I think I might spend a food actually to reset this trade because I'm not a massive fan of these options. So we'll spend a berry. Okay, those are a little bit more interesting.
I like a lot of the birds.
Yeah, butcherbird and lapwing. Both pretty good. I might just take both of those, to be honest.
Let's do it.
And all right, I guess I'll take a nectar because I can just play this magpie lark.
Yeah.
And then I can always do the lapwing next round, and maybe you take, I don't know, the worm or the seed and get ready for.
Yeah, I'll take the worm
for more birds. I think that sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, they did trigger pink power. Nice.
So they did.
So does that? So you don't get the eggs, right? Because it's. I already give you one egg.
I think I do because the automa went after my turn. I guess we'll find out.
Oh yeah.
But I guess if you laid eggs now, it's obviously it would only trigger once there. But nice. Okay, that's good. We're starting to get some benefit from these pink powers.
Yeah. What do you think? Should I play the magpie or the cowbird? I feel like.
Oh, it's a good question. I mean, how many cubes are we looking at on the automa? They have only got 1 at the moment, so they could get up to 2. But I think probably the other cowbird, to be honest.
Right, cowbird is already 5 points to start with.
Yeah.
So
and then I think you can just try and find some more cup nest space. Yeah, and try and not run out of space. Ooh, there we go. All right, yeah. So I did get the free egg come through, so that's very nice.
This is not going very fast, but it's fun.
We're getting in the swing of things. I think now that we're knowing how things are working, I think it should be it should be alright. We have got that no goal to contend with, but okay, yeah. So that's it. So automa gains some extra spent nectar because of the no goal. So we've got our work cut out there, but maybe this hummingbird will help with some more nectar. All right, okay, morning dove in the tray.
Ooh.
So that could be. I mean, I'm definitely sort of smelling a bit of a wetlands here with the hummingbird, with the dove, with the butcher bird. I think just seeing more cards is good, so I think I'll grab the dove, and it works with the bonus card as well. See what comes off the top. Okay, waxwing, not super interesting. There we go. We both get some nectar. Lovely. And yeah, I think each time we give 1 token to the automa when we use the hummingbird, and because we're on the hard mode. Oh, hello, Raven.
Ooh. Wow, now that's complicated.
Well, I guess yeah. Yeah, I think you've got to pick it up, and then it might even be that you give it to me because you're the one with the pink powers. You got 2 of them, so I probably want to lay eggs and make sure I'm triggering those for you.
All right, let me see what I can top deck here. Ooh,
hopefully something good.
Wild turkey, big point birds, always love it.
Don't mind that.
Yellow throat, okay.
More card draw.
More card draw. Oh, peaceful dove. Peaceful dove with strike. That could be a forest.
That could be a forest, yeah.
Hey, forest raven.
I mean,
is that too crazy?
Just a little bit. I mean, I could always give you this morning dove as well if you want to go in the forest.
Right.
That could certainly work out.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have to discard one thing. I'm not feeling strongly about the Eurasian magpie or the crow. I have to throw away one of them.
Yeah, I think probably the magpie. I feel like the crow. I mean, they're both essentially are getting the same thing.
Yeah.
But the crow is I think if you were to play either, you'd probably go for the crow and get the card cycle. So.
Ooh, Cooperative looks nice.
Oh, there we go. Long spur gone. Anything good going to come up in its place? Oh, there's a Godwit. So that's not too bad. Okay, so I think probably... how about... Should I give you this morning dove? And then you can play it in the forest?
Morning dove in the forest.
Do you want that?
And then what? Do I build it up with peaceful dove?
I think so.
What you're saying?
I think so.
Okay. I can see that.
And then, I mean... Maybe if you need a cup nest, I can always look at giving you the butcher bird as well. But if I draw cards now, if you give me the raven on your next turn, I can then play it next turn with the food I've got, and then just start laying eggs and triggering your pink powers. I think that's going to be important. So
I like it.
Let's do that. Okay, I just that might be something. I got the 2E, although I don't really have anything that good for you to copy. But there we go. All right, I'll take a fish, I guess, and then you can re-roll. Maybe try and get some nectar. Oh, I didn't give you the... Can I do it now? Oh, I forgot to give you the dove. Oh, well.
I think you can do it.
I think once
it's fine.
Yeah, I think once I've done the last pink power. So maybe... I suppose you can always play the peaceful dove first.
Yeah.
And then if I just give you the... if I give you the morning dove next turn, you can always play it then.
Yeah. Did you pick up the god wit?
I did.
Nice.
I feel like that'd be a good one to play with some of this extra food.
All right. So, give card to another player. Raven. So I can. What do you think? Do you think I'll play the yellow throw?
I mean, it's got lots of cup nest space, which you will need, and I think that alone is a good reason to play it. But the card draw as well will be good. So maybe just spend the food, because you can spend the berry. Yeah, I think probably just spend that and keep the cards that you've got, because you should be good for food once you've got this forest going.
Yeah. I like sending stuff all around. It's like mailing things. It's funny.
It's like, I'm sending a surprise. Hope you like it.
There you go.
I got a present for you.
Oh, yeah.
What's the Automa doing? Oh, not so well at the end of round goal. Yeah, I don't think I've got any cavity nest down, so that might be a problem. But thanks for the Raven. I will, in return, give you this lovely morning dove. So there we go. So I can give you that. I'll spend... I guess I'll spend an egg. I'm probably going to be good on eggs, and these cards might be useful later. And if I want to, I can always discard them and get more eggs. Anyway, so let's do that, and then let's go and play this Raven. So
yeah,
very nice.
I mean,
very nice grasslands going.
Yeah. Delivery, morning dove. I'm looking at my forest. I'm thinking, like, do you think the chickadee's worth it to kind of add to it?
I think it could be.
Right.
I think that could be worth picking up.
With the peaceful dove, I really want to build out to like 3 or 4 food.
I agree. Yeah, so, yeah. You definitely want to be getting more food so you can actually use this brown power and start getting some more eggs. So
yeah,
I think nice. Chickadee's nice.
Yeah. Let's do that. Top deck. Okay. Sacred Kingfisher. Red tail hawk. That could even be forest. And then... Ooh! I got the American Robin.
Oh,
really
nice.
Got a forest going.
Yeah. And that's lots more cup nest space as well, which you do need, so...
Yeah, I like where this is going for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, things are coming together for my forest here.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get a free food from you now, right? Oh no, I don't, because you're playing the Raven. Okay.
Yeah, well, I suppose. I mean, I guess would you play the Robin? Would you play the Robin, or would you play the Dove to get more eggs first, and then play the Robin after that?
I kind of want to gamble on the Robin because like Automa might activate ping power, right?
That's true. Well, I mean, I'm going to activate it because I'm about to lay eggs, so
okay.
I will be giving you some eggs. So yeah, maybe you do want to get the Robin down,
right? Because I'm also looking at the collar dove. It's like if I can get that.
That's true, actually.
That would be
tasty. I think go for that. So I'll lay eggs. I'm just going to start getting some nectar, and I think I want to get this. I think I want to get this butcher bird down. And just try and get this grasslands going and hope that that's going to score some points.
All right. Oh, tasty eggs. This is like Wingspan on steroid. Like so much stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm not even giving those to you. It's just the pink powers. So very nice.
Yeah. All right, Robin down. I really hope the collar dove is still there because I think it's going to be tasty.
Fingers crossed. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my heart skipped a beat there, but it's still there, so that's good.
No, it's gone.
Oh, is it? Oh, it was got.
Yeah.
It was definitely there. That's a bit of a shame. Oh well.
I know. It's all right.
It's all right. Okay.
We'll get the starling.
Yeah. Hopefully. All right. I'll just keep laying eggs. get some more nectar. And see where that goes.
Ooh, more eggs.
Yeah, you should be alright for eggs, I think, this game.
Yeah. So let's see. I'll get a fish and a nectar. And then okay, I'm not feeling strongly about yellow throat anymore because I have cup nest. Let's just top deck and see what we got. Ooh, tawny frogmouth. Okay. I'm gonna skip peaceful dove for now so that I can play more birds in the forest. Oh, come on.
Yeah, that's the strike thrush for you, so.
We only need one time where it hit 5. It'll make up for all of this.
Let's hope so. Alright, so did that reset the tray as well? It did, okay. I was just having a look at your hand and I was seeing if I wanted to take my pick of any of your birds. So what are you planning on playing in the forest? Is it going to be chickadee and then do you even need the mourning dove anymore? Is it going to be the hawk or is it going to be the frogmouth?
Right, I feel like mourning dove is not that great anymore because you are triggering my ping so much. I don't need eggs and I piece with dove. So yeah, definitely either the frogmouth or the hawk.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, I think whichever you don't want, I think you can give that to me because it works on my bonus card and I wouldn't mind just pushing this grasses out another spot. So I think I'll do the butcher bird now. I can then lay eggs and then I'll have 3 food. So yeah, I think if you want to give me either of those predator powers on your next turn, I think that's fine.
I like it. So what do I want? I guess they're both the same. You have 3 food anyway, right? So I'll keep the one that has. Oh wait, you only have 1 food, but you're gonna.
I'm gonna lay eggs, and then I'll be able to play it on the last turn. So.
Okay, so I'll give you the frogmouth.
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
Let me give a card. You. Frogmouth, and then I'm gonna sacrifice. I feel like I want to keep my card for cycling with
I think
Robin.
spend the fish.
Yeah,
I think you can do that.
Yeah.
And you can spend eggs as well. So probably for now you're okay, but at some point, those cup nest spaces when they do get a bit more full, if you do need to start, spending eggs to give away food or cards or anything like that, then I think that's fine if you'd only miss out on them anyway.
What about giving out food and eggs? What's the cost for those?
So when you give away food, thank you. When you give away food, it counts as horde tokens for the automa. Yeah. So I think if you give away nectar, it's 3 tokens, which is worth a point. And if it's any other food, it's 2 tokens. And when you do eggs, so you the other 2 you're giving, but for the eggs you have to request to take them from another player, which is quite funny. But so if I wanted to take eggs off you, you'd have to discard 2 of them off your board. Okay. 1 goes to me, and I can put it anywhere, and then 1 goes to the automa, and so they score a point from that. So it might be something we have to consider, depending on if you're filling up on space, but hopefully not. All right, come on, butcher bird. Yes, lovely stuff, and I'll get a bit more nectar. So
nice.
It's going all right. I think this is the key on these sort of Automarazzi games: is you both want to be doing things that help yourself, but also help each other. And the pink powers are definitely strong there. And the cooperation is key.
Right. It's basically additional 2 points, right? Every time you lay eggs.
Exactly.
All right. Exactly. So I want to get the hawk down. So I'm going to pick 2 nectar, 1 grain for the peaceful dove. I think I'm going to pick up the swans. Yeah. Nobody picked that.
I think that makes sense.
Dove. All right. Striker Thrush, I have faith in you. All right.
There you go.
We're warming up to it.
That's all right.
Warming up to it.
1 is not bad.
1 is not bad.
That's all right. That's a point. So.
White Stork. Is that good for you?
The white stork just come up in the tray.
But you have 3 food.
Yeah. Well, I suppose, I mean, I can play the Godwit and pick it up. Because I can use
like
that.
that.
I feel like White Stork has to go down here. It's a big point. It's the bonus card. And I do kind of need cards as well, because I'm not really...
Yeah.
I've not got a great wetland. So, yeah, I might just do that, actually.
Actually, that's perfect.
Play the Godwit, switch it up a bit.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
here's the thing, though. If you play the White Stork, then you cannot play the Tawny Frogmouth because of Magpie Lark until end
Oh,
turn.
that's a good point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that. But well, Godwit got me a maxed out diet specialist, so that's nice.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I got some pretty good draws. I also got the little penguin, but I think I will stick with White Stork. So
I know White Stork is too good.
Indeed, we will go with
All
that.
right.
So
I am very excited about my forest here.
It's looking good.
It's very tasty. Like,
it's looking very strong.
Round end of round
two, and it's going to be full with some strong brown powers. So.
Oh yeah.
And a couple of big point birds as well, already waiting to play later. So this is good. I feel like this is going well.
All right. I think I'm gonna activate my forest for now, and then let's see what happens next. So grain, nectar, hot. Let's go. Okay. Chickadee. Buddha crow. Let's see. I mean, it's probably too late for greed at this point, right?
Yeah, I think probably is. You can always just play the swan if you then want to draw more cards after that, spend some eggs, see more cards. So
yeah,
I think that works.
All right. Not a bad turn.
Nice.
Maybe at least 5 points there.
Strong. So I guess then I'll lay eggs. I mean, if you could give me like any food on my next turn, because I can obviously get 2. I can get 2 nectar with this raven. But then if you just give me any other food, I can then play the White Stork a turn sooner.
Let's do it.
So I think that would be helpful. Oh, what's the Automa doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Getting some more cards.
So I should give 1 food to you now.
Yes, please.
Let's do it. So you can only do it at the beginning of your turn.
I think you can do it during your turn. So I think if you took food, so if you didn't want to give me a nectar, I think you could take food, and then one of the food that you've taken, you can then choose to give that away.
Okay.
Which might be worth doing.
Okay. So I should take food.
So first. I think start taking food and then.
Okay.
And then you can give away.
All right. Take some grain. Okay, more grain. So I can only catch 2 grain with Dove this turn. And then I'll take... So maybe I'll give you a grain. That's fine.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Hawk. All right. I'm a little bit nervous. Like, I should do it now before the end of my turn.
Yeah, I think...
I'm afraid I keep clicking until it's like end of my turn.
Yeah, it's easy to forget as well. That's what I found. You
I
want to do it while you have the chance, because I think it is once you trigger that last brown power. I think that's where that sort of window closes, and you can't you can't go and do it anymore. So
all right,
got to bear that in mind.
Okay, and then all right, ooh, all right. I see how it is, Striker Crush.
It's alright, it's just revealing all that nectar for you to then take next turn, so it's fine.
I know.
It's setting you up for success in another way.
Yeah.
Alright, White Stork is down.
I think what I'm gonna do next, I'm going to play the Swan and then pick up card. Because I need to clear some eggs on the Dove.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Spend some of that nectar. spend some of those eggs, and I'm about to lay eggs as well, so I'll reset this tray, which might be a good time if something good comes up for you. So we'll do that. Anything good there? Probably not.
Nope.
I might take that Inca Dove. That could be something to play with the Magpie Lark if I need something for Platform Builder. I mean, you don't have that many. I guess the Dove as well. We fill it up. So I'll take the Inca Dove. Oh, that would have been nicer. Violet Green Swallow got eaten by the butcher birds. So that is a shame. And I guess I will just keep taking nectar. I will take some normal food. Oh, there you go. Warbler's not a bad one.
Normal food.
Yeah, well, because we've got this end of round goal to bear in mind. Ooh, Sprague's Pipit. Okay, that might be a good one for you as well.
I definitely will take the square pipit, and you had. Oh, yes, I'll take the square pipit. Are you gonna lay eggs again, or no?
I can do.
I mean,
I've not got anything to play, so I think I probably do.
Okay.
Do legs
because my bow nest is filling up, so I gotta.
I see.
Spend some.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting tricky to manage here. But I do like the pipit.
Yeah, I think pipit would be good.
Broga for big point birds. Coated, nope. Sparrowhawk, nope. So have you got any big point bonus?
I don't. I mean, I've got this Tui, but you've already filled up your forest, so
I know.
I can't really give that to you.
I'll manage.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, like, that Brolga could be quite good for me, just as a way of, it's a big point wetland birds. I can draw cards and give you an egg. You can always spend an egg to give that to me if you're just going to lose the egg anyway. And then once I've drawn some cards with it, I can always give you the cards back if you need to tuck. So I think that could work. But I will lay eggs now. Let's see what the white stalk's going to do. Ooh, okay, red knot.
Ooh,
I guess
tasty.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I will pick that up, and if I do need to give it to you, I will. All right. We'll do, I guess, nectar. We'll do nectar worm because I do just want to. Ooh, okay. Eastern Imperial Eagle now coming up.
It's still there. What do we do with that eagle?
Yeah. I mean, I suppose that's another one that I could just play with the Magpie Lark.
Yeah.
And I have got this red knot, so I could just play that and use that to pick it up.
Yeah. I think I like that because. Yeah.
I think so.
I think that works out because you have a lot of cards that you don't want to play anyway.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, this white stalk is just giving me some extra cards at the moment. So.
Yeah. Well, here's another thought. It's not worth it if I give you eggs to clear out space, right? Because it gives automa points anyway.
I think it because you lose 2 eggs and then I gain an egg and then the automa gains an egg. So it doesn't actually score us extra points.
Doesn't benefit anyone. All right. So I'm gonna gain food and then 3 turns. Okay, I'm trying to see. 3 turns. I can only gain 4 food. If you can give me 1 more food, I can play 2 birds.
Would that still leave you with a food for the end of round goal?
Yeah, that's not enough food for end round. So would be gain food, play, and gain food. Okay.
I think that makes sense.
All right. I feel a little bit bad that all my nests are filling up. It's so sad.
Well, I mean, I'm probably going to play. I guess I'll play the red knot this turn anyway, so you're not going to get an egg right away, and then I'll probably lay eggs and then maybe play. I don't know, maybe play something else, or maybe just lay eggs again.
Okay.
But yeah, I do kind of wish I could find some more nice cup nests. Like, I don't really think it's worth me giving you a cedar waxwing just because it's got some cup nest space. So, oh, is that okay? Automa triggering my pink powers as well. So okay, let's do. Yeah, let's do this red knot. Let's do this red knot.
Let's do it.
See the bonus card. Oof, backyard birder. I don't think that's going to do
Oh
much.
no.
It's not going to do much for me.
Oh no.
No, never mind. All right, well, I'll just take the eagle. Ooh, if that Rybill's still there.
Rybill.
Yeah.
Should I pick up cards? Like. No, if I pick up cards, I don't have food for them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe I could always draw cards, and then like give you the Rybill.
Yeah.
Or maybe try and find something else as well that I can give you.
I mean, the thing is, I have to activate force one more time anyway. I can also pick up the Rybill for my Robin.
Yeah, but I guess. Oh, I suppose what you're saying is you take food now and then play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
So just take take some seeds and some non-nectar, and then you spend the 3 nectar you've got on the turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe there's not time for this Brolga.
Finish. Okay. Nice, hot.
Finally doing something.
Yep. Oh, this straight thrush.
It's getting all the fish and none of the rats, so
I mean,
it's unfortunate.
Questionable performance.
Yeah.
Like, it's basically the first bird that I play. Questionable.
Not great.
All
right. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep laying eggs and keep seeing what this white stork can do. So, and then maybe a few extra food. Maybe we can both win this end of round goal and then get an extra egg. So that would be nice. Oh, okay. Well, I might just take this Castus Finch as well.
Nice.
And go with that. Or Butcherbird having some near misses here. And yeah, I think I will stack up on food, to be honest. Go for the center round. Can always play Castus Finch next round.
Yeah.
See what that gets on the bonus card.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I mean, I was going to say Belter Kingfisher, but you can't really pick up because you have to play. So
I gotta play.
Yeah, I think just play the turkey, right?
All right, let's do the big turkey. Big turkey play.
Nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, I suppose you have got to think about the oologist at some point. Like, you might just need to lay eggs once, I guess.
Yeah.
But
if I get 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, not ideal because 4 wouldn't get me max.
Yeah, I guess that's where you need to try and find another cup nest or something. So
yeah,
we'll see if White Stork wants to help out. So let's go lay eggs. Oh, there we go. I can just give you painted bunting.
Let's go. I like that.
So I'll do that probably. Should I do it now? Let's just do it now. And I'll pay with another card because I've got plenty. I don't think Cedar Waxwing is going to go down. And let's take some more food. We'll just get one of each. I wouldn't have minded that spoonbill, but with two good birds, I think the painted bunting is going to be really good for you. So.
Oh yeah.
All about teamwork.
All about the teamwork, making the dream work.
You know it.
Yeah.
You know it. All right.
All right.
Nice. So there we go. And I think, we both beat the Automa, so we're going to get some points for that, but also, ta-da, we get a free egg. So that actually as well, that will help with your oologist too. You'll be able to lay that on you can put that on a ground nest bird. For this end of round goal as well. So, all right, there we go. Free egg for me. Very, very nice. So, I'll just keep laying eggs. I'll just lay some more eggs. Get this Castus Finch down. And do you need a food? Do you want me to give you a worm so you can play the bunting a bit quicker? Because I've got some spare food.
I quite like that.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that now before I forget. Because I think the extra cup nest space as early as possible.
Yeah.
I think it'll be nice, and I don't need that worm, so there you go. Let's lay some eggs. So plenty of space. I've got my 2 in the forest that I need. Ooh, okay. I guess wedge-tailed eagle is a nice big point one. Spotted owl would have been nice as well, but it's all good. And yeah, hopefully Finch will get me a nice bonus card bird. I've got lots of omnivore birds down, so I'm sort of crossing my fingers for that. But you always need Whooping Crane to come up. That's the surefire way of getting omnivore. So,
I mean, also maybe kiwis on the horizon.
That's true.
Somewhere.
I'll keep resetting this tray. We'll see. Hopefully, it'll come up.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you got some good bonus plays. So hopefully, Painted Bunting
I just
delivers.
undecided whether I spend eggs on the dough for the robin. I guess I'll spend 1 each.
Yeah, well, so that's the thing, is that the bunting is going to give you some cup nest space, but that will fill up. I imagine I'll lay eggs probably twice, maybe 3 times more.
Yeah.
So bear that in mind, and then obviously the Automa might trigger as well. But yeah, if you do have a bit of extra food, and that would get turned into eggs on the dove anyway, then that's definitely useful.
Yeah. So I got the viticulturalist and bird counter. So I think. Oh, you're not good on bird counter, are you? No. Yeah. Because. All right.
Yeah, I think you get 3 on viticulturist, right? So.
Yeah.
That probably makes sense.
Yeah. I forgot I'm the one with right bill, so I'm gonna see bird counter again.
Yeah. Well, exactly, and you know there's a couple of points waiting for you there. So, okay, now you have played that, so I can lay eggs guilt free.
Guilt free.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take that woodpecker. I can always double play into the wedge-tailed eagle. It's probably a bit late for snow bunting, so that's fine. Butcher bird's going to eat the house finch, but again, probably too late for that. And yeah, more nectar.
Lovely.
More nectar.
How are we doing on the nectar? Do you think we'll win the nectar race?
It's tough. I might be able to do something in the forest if I can. Yeah, I guess actually I'd probably double play into the finch, and then I might be able to play the wedge-tailed eagle in the wetlands, and so I might be able to win on that one. But it's always tricky beating the Automa. Like when they spent 11 nectar in the grasslands.
Yeah,
it's
like,
that's so hard to beat.
How did you even do that?
Yeah, it's a lot of food. So a lot of nectar to first of all gain, but then also spend. So there is a chance, of course, it might go down as well as up at the end of this end of round goal. So we'll wait and see on that. But yeah. Fingers,
all right, 2 reds.
All right, there we go. Shrike Thrush is coming through. It's delivering, yeah. Well, it knows it's near the end of the game, and this is where we want the points. So
yeah,
that's important for us.
Let's go
for sure. All right, nothing too amazing. I'll just do this double play now. I want to see what this bonus card is. So, yeah, we'll do the finch first of all. What are we gonna get? Ooh, okay. I've got mechanical engineer and falconer.
Ooh.
So mechanical engineer, I'm actually not maxing it out, and I don't think I will. And falconer, I'm going to play 2 more. How are you looking on mechanical engineer? Because if you're going to play the rye bill, you might be quite close on that.
1, 2. I'm missing a cavity. Like you.
Yeah. So we both got the same problem here.
I know.
Not having the cavity. So. And okay, on falconer, you've got 2.
Yeah.
I would have 3.
Just pick it up.
I'll just take the falconer, and then we'll see. But again, that's still 3 points, so that's a good baseline to have that as potentially something for the rival. So
all right, square pipit, let's go. Square pipit.
I'm just gonna
I tried.
I'm gonna call it the square pipit from now on. So
Square pipit. Let's see. Okay. Bird bender 4 points. I guess I take
nice.
that. And then I'm discarding wetland scientist, which I'll score.
You could
with
also
right
score,
bill.
yeah. Okay. I feel like it's going to give you a lot of like mediocre options here, but I think that's okay.
I know. My bonus is not amazing, but
no,
that is at least some point.
Yeah, mine's a bit of a mixed bag as well, but some good ones. So okay, so is your plan? Are you gonna take food, play the rye bill, and then lay eggs for the oologist?
I think that's basically it because lay egg is gonna be worth it.
It's gonna be worth a lot of points.
If you want egg,
and you'll trigger my pink power as well. So
yeah,
and you have got you've got 4 cup nest spaces. So I guess I suppose actually you could probably play the rye bill now, and then that gives you 2 spaces on the dove rather than 1.
Yeah.
So that might be worth it. So I will lay eggs, and I think I have got enough cards here, so I will just start ditching those. Make sure my ground nests are filled up. What's the white stalk going to give? Okay. Any of these interesting? I don't think so. I'll just take the chiff chaff.
Yeah.
And yeah, get 2 more nectar. So I think Australian Raven's quite nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, that could be.
Australian Raven. Tempting.
Yeah. Is that better than the rye bill? It might actually be.
Right. The rye bill, more or less, is going to be I get 3 point wetland scientist. So that's like 7 points. That's 6 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Raven, it's at least like 12, 13 points.
Yeah. And you should have enough food, but also like I'm gonna have a few spare food. I can just give you those food at the end of the game to cash.
Yeah.
If you need them. So
I'm convinced.
I think Raven is a good play. So yeah, maybe take food now and pick that up.
Yeah. So 1, 2. So I need to pick up non-perishable food. So what food are you gonna give me?
I mean, I can give whatever. So I've got a fish, a rat, and a seed in my supply. So I can just give you any combination of those on my next turn.
Okay, so I'll use 3 nectar to play it, and then
you've got a seed
very nice
for the dove as well. So that's good.
Nice.
One last chance.
Let's go.
The Shrike
oh
Thresh.
My god.
Well, I mean, do you know what? For all game, yeah, you probably expect a little bit more, but it's fine. It had fun. It was there for the ride. So
yeah.
Okay, I will lay eggs once more now, because you never know. Maybe like Great Eagle or something wants to come up and I can double play. So
yeah,
we will see. What's it going to be? No, okay.
What's it going to be?
I don't think any of these are better. I suppose I could gamble on the Snowy Owl, but and yeah, I don't need the Raven this time. Oh, there's the heron. Now it comes up. The double play. 1 turn too late.
Speaking of the devil.
Yeah. What a shame. Oh well.
What a shame indeed. Alright, it's my Raven time.
Nice.
Spend bonus here, I guess. Yeah. So I'm gonna lay eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Easy.
And you've got 3 food.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just give you 2.
Yeah.
I'll do it now before I forget. So there we go. You can have a fish and a rat. Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
And yeah, I mean, I think I will just play this Wedge-tailed eagle because I've got the falconer as well. It's going to help for the nectar swing, I think, in this wetlands. So we'll do that and score a lot of points.
I know. I have no idea how I'm scoring. I just know lots of things are happening.
I had a little look at my score earlier this round, and it was looking pretty good. So I won't look again. Okay. We'll see if we can keep it in suspense. Okay. But yeah, we've both got to be scoring well if we're going to win this game. So I feel like we are. We've both had some good boards. So
let me see where I need to lay it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 3 more. So ground nest. Right, put one on Raven.
I guess
one on ground.
As long as we don't, just make sure we don't tie on the end of round goal.
Oh, how many eggs do you have?
I've got 4 in the ground nest.
Okay.
So
okay. I don't want to tie you then.
No.
So I gotta get 3 then. Okay, that works.
Nice.
That works. Good call.
Always paying attention.
Yes.
Got to squeeze out that extra point. Well, we're getting demolished by the Automa, but we want to keep as many points as we can at the end there.
For sure.
One more free egg. Very nice. I guess that was from you laying eggs.
Yeah.
And all right, how are they looking on nectar? Oh, they're gaining in the wetlands. It's not what I want.
Damn.
Okay, I think that's all right. That might be fine. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Right, last end of round goal done. And I've got my Pollock, and you've got your Raven, so we're going to get some good points here.
Yeah.
On these yellow powers, which is always good.
Let's do it. Cash.
All right, and spend my 2 eggs, get the eagle down, get rid of some of these cards. Very, very nice. So yeah, I think it was quite close. Oh, okay. So we tied with the Automa in the forest. I think they were well ahead. Yeah, in the grasslands.
Not even close.
Not even close. But did just about hold on in the wetlands. So we got some points there. So that's all right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think cancel out.
Oh,
I like the scoring.
Yeah.
Wow. It versus the.
So I think it is tracking our average. So.
Damn.
Obviously, we did have some good bonus cards, so that's nice. Wow. End of round goals, we took a bit of a beating, but plenty of eggs.
We're breaking
I'm gonna need you. Yeah, I'm gonna need you with these cards at the end.
Come on,
I think we are.
Come on.
Looks like we're gonna be all right.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
There we go.
Oh wow. Well done. That was actually a close game.
That was pretty close. I mean, we did both beat it. You beat it by 1 point, and I was a little bit further ahead. But yeah, only 8 points on the average. Definitely needed some of those nice plays, some of those nice bonus cards at the end. So
yeah, absolutely.
All came together in the end.
I know.
But that was fun. I think we had some good teamwork there. Good sharing of resources, giving away the cards and the eggs and the food, and definitely helped get that set up. I think on both of our ends. Obviously, getting my grasslands going and you getting your forest going. That was super strong in the end. So nice, very good game. Definitely glad to have won as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a lot of fun. Like, you just get to do things that, you don't usually get to do on a normal game. It's like, oh, I wish, like, I can just get this card from like another person or something like that.
Absolutely. Definitely felt like that added a lot more options in the game. So there we go. That was definitely fun. Hopefully you enjoyed watching that one at home. And if you want to give this a try yourselves, make sure you get the latest update installed. It is out right now from Monster Couch. So do get that downloaded. Have a go on the Automarazzi and let me know how you get on. But for now, all I can say is thank you very much for watching. And thank you again, Tairo, for joining me. That was definitely a lot of fun.
Of course. Thank you.